Good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon, whatever flippin' time it is by you. Nick, Rich, Brandon, Anthony, EJ, what is going on? I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to rock and roll this beautiful and blessed Thursday. Man, I gotta tell you, woo! It has been busy, but it's about to get really busy. Really busy around here. I wish it was a cold one, but we'll take a cold monster instead. Woo! Thursday night football. College bowl game starting tomorrow. Who's ready? Anthony says, hey, he's back. Good afternoon, all Cap Nation. We're back. We're back. I'll be here for every single day. And I'm ready to rock and roll. I mean, we got a busy week and week coming planned. I mean, it's fucking huge. We'll talk more about that later. Bradley, what's going on, man? So you're liking the Bears and the Eagles over 49.5? We're going to have some good games this weekend, let me tell you. Some real good games. I mean, let's talk about today, 49ers, Seahawks. Skip college football for just a minute. We get Saturday NFL. Saturday NFL. For 2 weeks in a row. I mean, what a treat to have 3 NFL games on Saturday this weekend. We get the Colts and the Vikings. That should be an interesting game. Ravens and the Browns. Browns at home laying 2.5. Is the Ravens season done? Dolphins and the Bills. Brandon says, how was Vegas? Vegas was great. I golfed Bali High. We had the Platinum Tea Girl Caddies with us. We golfed Shadow Creek on Saturday of last week. Obviously, they provide the real caddy. It was a golf and gamble and fun weekend, and a lot of booze was consumed, especially on Friday on the golf course. I don't even think I could count after hole 9. Matter of fact, it might have been hole 6 that I lost track, and definitely sidetracked with the eye candy riding in the golf cart next to me, or in my golf cart, actually driving my golf cart. But nonetheless, it was a great weekend. What are my thoughts on the Army and Navy? I had Navy in the over. So I hit the over, which was the big one. So no complaints on that one. So no complaints on that we hit the good one. So that's what matters the most. Hold on one second. Give me one second, guys. Somebody's seeing something on our website that's dated 21. So I'm curious what it is, seeing if I can fix it. Premium Plays had a nice 2-0 day yesterday. Only played the NBA yesterday. My personal plays, I took off yesterday. I did not have a game. Did not put out anything. I knew there was a lot of big stuff coming down the pipeline. So I took yesterday off passing, healthy pass. That way we could be focused on Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with huge days coming. But yesterday in the NBA, Premium Plays, they had the Hawks and the Magic's over, which they had like 259 points. And the Warriors and the Pacers, I think the total on that was 229, and it was 119 to 125 in the game that I think Curry got hurt. So, monster 2-0 yesterday for a little hump day magic. NHL won again. The NHL won again yesterday. Oh, my lordy, have mercy on everybody's soul. The NHL, the Canadiens plus 1.5 yesterday, a little underdog action. NHL just continues. Hold on, we got some music in the background, and I don't even know where it's coming from, but there we go. Get that out of the background. The NHL guys, all it's doing is winning. And people are not betting it. They're flat out missing out. So I put in the daily free play video that we were going to put it on sale. They haven't done it, so I'm doing it right now. Hopefully it shows up. Let me see if I can fix it real quick and get that up there. Because the NHL season, if you guys aren't betting it, you really should. So I put it up there. Yep, it's up there. The sale package, $400 for the remainder of the NHL, including playoffs and Stanley Cup Finals, which is still a fucking bargain. Which is still a bargain. Shane, quick question. I missed about the parlay on the video of your game of the year. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about the game of the year and a little parlay that I'm putting out there. All right, so the NHL is up the package. Brandon says, I think everybody should take a small break from time to time on pumping the brakes. It is definitely a good thing to pump the brakes. There's a lot of times where you're just going and going and going and going and going and going and going. And you screw things up without taking breaks. Breaks are needed. And breaks should be a mandatory requirement for everybody who's betting on sports. Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay, so it said 2021 college football bowl package. Gotcha. Okay. Nope, that's been corrected. If you hit the refresh button, you'll see that it's been corrected. But yeah, they did have that on there. They raced to get those packages on last night. All right, speaking of the bowl package, bowl games start tomorrow, and so does the bowl package. So if you're not on it, go look at it. You get a great bang for your buck on what you get. And shit, we'll go over all of that. A little bit later. Oh, there's my screen. I lost everything on my screen, but now it's back. Good. Alrighty, so what to expect moving forward? First of all, let's discuss members only. They have already started implementing some of the back-end changes for members-only content and what you guys are going to see, what to expect, pricing, and all of so forth. There is going to be a members-only video for Saturday. That should be good. I believe FC is going to be doing that one, the very first one. I think FC is going to be taking care of that one. So that will be fun. And that will be taken care of over the next 2 days. You'll see the changes and you'll start seeing content on that and what to expect for the new members only coming forward and whatnot. So it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Live shows. Who wants them every day? Who wants live shows back every day? At least during bowl season and, when we got football and whatnot. And then obviously March Madness will be every day. But who wants live shows every day during bowl season? It's awful got quiet in the room. Nobody wants live shows every day. All right, we'll do it once a week. We'll do it once a week then. Uh-oh. Damn video's playing in the background of my phone's going to get us in trouble. Mr. Grover does. Ross Pitts does. Anthony does. Little Heat and Shane do. Says we all do. Says Anthony. All right, so here's the deal. We're going to be live. Every day during bowl season, unless something happens where I have a family emergency with like my daughter or something, we'll be live. I'm going to find a start time during the week that works so that way we're not missing anything for the live shows and the game day breakdowns and whatnot. For the most part, the weekday games don't start too early. December the 27th, we get a 10 o'clock game. Wednesday the 28th, there's noon my time. These are 2 p.m. Eastern. With the exception of Friday, everything is noon Eastern or later for a start time. So we'll be good. We'll get all the live shows. We'll get all the live shows in before the games drop and whatnot. Now tomorrow, during the week, because I have my little one tomorrow, I got to drop her off at school. So I want to be able to set a live show time that works for you guys and that I can honestly tell you guys, yep, I'll be there every damn show. Because I don't want to tell you guys a time and then obviously me not be able to make it. So, I'll figure out tomorrow's show time because there's one early game tomorrow and whatnot, which I'm not too concerned about. UAB and Miami of Ohio. Bradley says, got to finish 2022 strong. That's it. That's it. We definitely are. Cheers to that one. As I'm spilling Monster all over the place. The College Football Bowl Package will have its first official bowl play in it tomorrow. If you don't sign up by tomorrow, that's still okay. You're going to get a minimum of 14 plays with a guaranteed rate of 64% or better. This is the College Football Bowl Package. Let's discuss that for a minute. And then we're going to jump into the breakdown, all right? And then after we break down the game, we'll talk a little bit more about my NFL Game of the Year this coming weekend on Sunday and what to expect there and the little combo packages associated with that. Assuming I can log into everything here. The College Football Bowl Package. This is what you need to know. It hasn't changed ever. It's the same thing as last year. You get a minimum of 14 plays. It could be 20, it could be 22, it could be 16, or it could be 14, but you're going to get a minimum of 14 plays. You get a guaranteed win rate of 64% or better. If we go 63.999999999% or worse, you get a week of premium plays on the house, just as a consolation prize. So if you went 63%, you made a great deal of money. You're still going to get a week of premium plays free. You're also going to get the College Football National Championship game, which is a $100 game all by itself. And when you sign up, you have to pick which one of the 3 days you want. 3 days of premium plays, 3 days of my personal plays, or 3 days of the soccer. You select at the time of purchase of the bowl package which one you want. Bowl package, $250. The fact that we put that guarantee on there with a minimum of 14 plays, it's going to be a good one. All right, it's going to be a good one. And I know you guys will all love it because everybody does every year. what's not to love when you're making money and having fun. And we're going to throw a couple twists to it, a couple additions and fun things for you guys that you guys are going to get on top of it. Give me 1 second. Okay, just double checking. But yeah, the first game will be posted a little bit later today for tomorrow. So if you're not on it, go get on it, all right? So let's jump right into Thursday Night Football. And then we'll talk about my NFL Game of the Year on Sunday and what to expect with that one and how you get it and whatnot. Niners. Sea Chickens. Seahawks. Seattle, 7-6 on the year, 6-7 against the spread. Niners, 9-4 straight up, 8-5 against the spread. Niners coming off that huge win on Sunday Night Football. Well, it wasn't Sunday Night Football, but you know what I mean. Sunday football, Sunday afternoon football against the Buccaneers. Beating them 35-7. With who? Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Brock Purdy, who went 16 of 21 for 185 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions with a passer rating of 134. Which was well over double of Tom Brady's 34 of 55 for 253, a touchdown and 2 interceptions. McCaffrey went and ran the ball 14 times for 119 yards and a touchdown. He also had 2 receptions for 34 yards and a touchdown. Ayuk, 2 receptions for 57 yards in that game? Seattle, on the other hand, lost to Carolina 30-24. Seattle tried. I mean, they scored with 27 seconds left, but they were still an onside kick and a miracle and a hope and a prayer away. Hubbard rushed for, 14 times against that Seattle front line for 74 yards? He averaged 5.3 yards a carry against Seattle. What's McCaffrey going to do? Probably run a country mile on him. By the way, Seattle is 12-2 against spread in the last 14 times hosting the 49ers. 12-2 against the spread hosting the 49ers. As much as you like the Niners, numbers don't flipping lie, and that stat right there is scary. Seattle, 12-5 against the spread in the last 25 games at home against resilient defenses that allow more than 17.15 yards per point. And then throw in this one. Seattle is 12-2 to the over in their last 14 games at home versus an opponent who's coming off a blowout win of 20 points or more. Seattle averaging 26.3 points per game compared to the 24.4 of the Niners. Niners averaging 131 rushing yards a game, 231 in the air at 7.3 yards per passing attempt. Don't want to miss out and not note that they're averaging 4.5 yards per carry. Seattle, on the other hand, averaging 111 on the ground at a little bit better per yard per carry at 4.7, and they're averaging 244 in the air at 7.4 yards per passing attempt. Advantage offensively goes to Seattle based on the numbers. Numbers don't lie. They're averaging more yards per average attempt, not overall. not overall. San Francisco's averaging 20 rushing yards more, and they're 13 less in the passing game. So there's not that much difference in the yardage, but it's on the averages that Seattle is actually beating them, but not by much. 0.2 in the rush category and 0.1 in the passing plays. So not much there. Beating them by almost 2 points per average, or 2 points per game anyways, on what their offense is scoring. The defenses. Seattle's defense, believe it or not, is getting torched. They're giving up 25.7 points per game compared to the 49ers that give up less than 15 at 14.8. The Niners are holding teams to 75 rushing yards a game at 3.4 yards per carry. They're also giving up just 212 in the air at 6.1 yards per passing attempt. When you look at Seattle's defense, they're giving up 160 rushing yards a game. Let me rephrase that. 160. That's with a 1, a 6, and a 0. Catch my drift? What do you think the Niners are going to be doing today? Running the ball. Seattle also gives up 218 in the air at 6.7 yards per passing attempt. Now, both of these teams are in the plus category when it comes to turnovers. +2 for the Seahawks, +6 for the 49ers. Great stat for both of them. Seattle is 1-3 straight up in their last 4 games, and they're 0-4 in 4 straight games. They lost to Tampa 21-6. They lost to Vegas 40-34. Now they came back and they beat the Rams 27-23, and they just got beat 30-24 to Carolina. Now I will tell you this, the last 3 games have all gone over the total for Seattle. Seattle's last 3 games have gone over the total. The 49ers, their last 2 games have gone over the total. Those were, they've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. Beating the Rams 31-14, beating the Chargers 22-16, beating Arizona 38-10. They beat New Orleans 13-0. They beat Miami 33-17. And we all saw what they did to Tom Brady and the Buccaneers last week, right? 35-7. 4 out of their last 6 games have gone over. 3 out of their last 4 have gone over, and 2 straight have gone over against the Bucs and Miami. Now, when Seattle played Tampa Bay to try and get a comparison, that was a 21-16 final, and it did not go over the total. So you can't even compare that one. San Francisco's game against the Chargers stayed under, yet Seattle, when they played the Chargers, that game went over. Not much to be able to compare how each team has played each other. Definitely the pickup of McCaffrey for the 49ers has definitely changed the course of their season and what to expect. Purdy is expected to start. I mean, I know he was questionable yesterday due to a oblique and a rib injury, but the final pick in the 2022 draft will be playing today. He will be playing today. Just taking a look at a couple things here. Give me 1 second. All right. Ronald, what's going on, man? That is absolutely awesome. Congrats on the move. Sucks that Texas doesn't have any legalized sports betting, but, BetOnline will take care of you there. while we have a few of you live here, I can't divulge too much of it just yet. But you're going to see an added new partner to the mix. And there's going to be a few additional changes. We're going to have some fun pools, kind of like we were doing, for March Madness and whatnot in the past. There's going to be some pools that have some amazing cash prizes in them. You might even see a March Madness Cappers Nation event somewhere, which I would need to know if some of you would come out to either Arizona or Vegas for a watch party, for something fun. Because we can definitely have some fun with the partnerships that we're forging, and by creating events as well as giveaways for you guys. The best part about it is I don't got to keep track of any of that. It'll all be automated on their system. So I can't divulge too much of that just yet, but I will promise you it's going to be fucking good. All right, so back to Thursday Night Football. You could read all the stats in the world. You could read this. You could read that. And I'm just going to tell you, take the Niners. Take them on the money line. You might get $1.60. You might get $1.70. I've seen it as low as $1.50. Not bucks. I'm teasing you. Niners money line. Take the Buccaneers money line tonight. All right, let me know how it works out for you. No, we had the 49ers and the Buccaneers over this last Sunday, and we cashed big on that one. We're taking the Niners today, folks. Niners money line. Renaud, that is absolutely beautiful, brother. And by the way, Toll Brothers makes one of the best homes, at least in Arizona. So that home is just absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I love this. That stone that you have on the outside is my favorite stone that they could do on a house. Love the kitchen counter. Love it. Beautiful. The flooring is phenomenal. Love it, brother. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see here. By the way, there will be a video from FC regarding the UFC. That will also be out a little bit later today. I know we just got the file from them, so I'm not sure if there's any video in it or not. All right. But yeah, that'll be out later today. There's a promo, early breakdown, early talk video for the UFC, for this weekend's UFC. I have the Johnson family annual Christmas party put on by me and my little one. So we got a lot of friends and some family coming over. FC's bringing his family. Best be sure, he's probably not even watching, but he's going to be drinking, and I'll make sure I get some funny footage of him. Hopefully he comes wearing some ugly ass Christmas sweater or something. I didn't tell him it's a black tie event, so hopefully he shows up wearing a sweater. No, it's not a black tie Christmas party. That'd be nice, though. But yeah, no, got a Christmas party this weekend. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure I'll do some type of stupid content with him on Saturday. But yeah, free play. Niners money line. Niners money line. Niners money line. Niners money line. Got it? We good? All right, now let's talk about Sunday. Something is happening on Sunday. Something is happening on Sunday that you should want to be a part of. It don't matter if you can drop 100 or if you can drop 100,000. We have the play for you. What is it? My personal play, NFL Game of the Year, is on Sunday. It's $50, just like any games of the year. $50 special one-off play on Sunday. So that means there will be no Sunday NFL guaranteed play because I have my NFL Game of the Year. They did not want to do both. Maybe that changes because theirs was early and mine was later. Maybe that will change. But as of right now, just my NFL Game of the Year on Sunday. There is a combo package associated with that, where you get the Game of the Year, you get a week of premium plays, or a week of my personal plays, or a week of the soccer, and you also get guaranteed Saturday on Saturday. So you'll be loaded up with a week of plays, guaranteed Saturday, and then boom, my NFL Game of the Year on Sunday. That's $250 for that. But if you got that in the bowl package, don't worry, you won't lose the extra 3 days of one of the packages. If you pick the bowl package with the premiums and my Game of the Year with the premiums, you get 10 days. You won't lose one or the other. You'll get 10 days. So everybody get on board. Bowl season is here, and you guys know how the bowl package works. So we already went over that. It's the same thing every year, and it's going to be a big winner today. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm filming live. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll call you right back. Okay, sounds good. Bye-bye. Yes, Ronald, definitely send me the finishing touches. I can't wait to see it. So we'll be live again tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. And the phone's always ring, right? Nonstop. All right, so with that being said, Niners money line. Niners money line. Let's have some fun. Let's make some money today. Light day today. We're going to be jumping into things full steam tomorrow. So come with your notepads, your pens, your questions, and your books loaded and ready to fire starting tomorrow. Thank you, Raymond. Ronaldo says it sounds like the Brinks truck is at the door with a delivery. We're going to be backing up the Brinks truck, all right? We're going to definitely be backing up that Brinks truck. Looks like that. And we're going to have some fun with it. So be ready tomorrow, folks. It's going to be fun. And we're going to make some money. All right, guys, so we'll see you guys all live tomorrow. Niners money line. And go watch the daily free play video. And give it a thumb.